All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We are going to share what the Diaper Bank has in store for 2022. I have with me today our program manager, Michelle Boatman, and then also our individual giving and annual fund manager, Melanie Tobin, will be joining us a little bit later. First, I wanted to just start with some updates for this year, just so everyone who wasn't able to attend the first ED chat back in September, so you can kind of get up to speed. So we have all of our new staff in place. We have Michelle, who's our new program manager, Melanie, who's doing fundraising, and then we have Jerica Franks, who's our outreach and community engagement manager, and Carrie Crompton, who's our finance and operations manager. So we're very excited to have a full team. We're all new, but we're doing well as a team. We also have our 3 retired staff members that are part-time. Phyllis, in case you ever call our office, is who answers the phone. And then Kenny works in our warehouse, and Richard is our maintenance person. So we're excited to have them join us as well. We've been up to a lot this year already, or well, it's at the end of the year. So we've been up to a lot this year. Aside from adding new staff, the board and staff also participated in some DEI workshops. The staff participated in a culture building set of workshops as well. And the staff had a staff retreat this past summer to sort of collaborate. And we plan on doing a year-end one as well, so that we can prepare for what we need to do for the upcoming year. We are participating in the National Diaper Bank Network Economic Study. We are a member of the National Diaper Bank Network, and if you don't know what that is, it's a network of over 200 different diaper banks across the country. St. Louis, we have St. Louis Diaper Bank, which is here in St. Louis. We also have 8 other diaper banks in Missouri, so that we can cover the full state. And we put together a Missouri Diaper Bank Coalition, so that's new. And we're trying to work together to help service the state of Missouri with diapers and period supplies. And so we're working on that to ensure that we can cover everyone in the state with those essential items. And then we also completed our first ever strategic plan this past summer. It's a 3-year plan, and we're very excited to have that to help guide us through the next 3 years of our growth. Next, this is just some of the things that came out of the strategic plan. So we have a couple of phases that we'll be doing. We have a new mission, we have our vision, and then we have our values that will also help guide us as an organization. And then this is just a preview or just quick bird's eye view of what our priorities are, our strategic priorities for the next 3 years. So implementing effective governance processes for our board, strengthening our programs, increasing operational efficiency and infrastructure, which is really going to help us over the next 3 years when we get to be 10 years old as an organization. Solidify and develop a resource base, and then increase organizational visibility with expanded community outreach and communications. So those are what we'll be focusing on with our 3-year strategic plan. And then lastly, I'd just like to finish my quick update with an upcoming event we have, which is our holiday mission and muffins. That is on December 8th from 8 to 10 here at our warehouse. And anyone who's interested in volunteering can sign up, send us an email and let us know that you're interested in volunteering for that day. we'd love to have you. You can learn more about the Diaper Bank. You can get to wrap diapers and put period kits together. And we'll be wrapping diapers for our first ever diaper blowout drive-through event that we are having on December 11th. So we'll be giving out diapers to anyone who needs them in the St. Louis community during that time. So that's my updates that I have for, summarizing what we've done this year and what's to come a little bit, and then an event that hopefully some of you will be able to join us at. So next, I'm going to introduce Michelle Boatman, who is our program manager, and she's going to talk about what changes we have in store for our programs for both the diaper program and the period supply program for 2022. So I'll hand it over to Michelle. I'll stop sharing. All right, Michelle.
Okay, so I'll do a recap a little bit about the Diaper Bank and the Alliance for Period Supply program. So we are a partner-based program that we rely on our partners in the community to distribute 3 million diapers a year, as well as on average about 600,000 period supply products. So we don't directly give to clients unless we're doing our own giveaway event, but we work with agencies to help distribute them across a large area. We currently have partners in Jefferson County, St. Louis County. We cross over in Illinois, and we have partners in Madison County and St. Clair County, and we have partnerships in St. Charles County. So we are looking to expand our partnerships in all of those territories, and then in a 5-year plan, maybe even build out to additional counties as we are able to. So of course, with our program, we have a budget of 3 million diapers. Last year, we partnered with 58 partners for the Diaper Bank, and we had 8 partners for the period supply program. We have already added on a few partners for the remainder of this year and for next year for the APS program. So those big partnerships are with agencies that actually go into schools, elementary schools, middle schools, and are providing these period products to these younger girls. So that's a plus for us to help us get our products, because APS is by far the newest program that we have that we're trying to get up off the ground and eventually develop into some type of educational component to go along with our APS distribution. As of partners for next year, it's technically the application process is finished. That usually occurs in the month of September and October if you're interested in becoming a new partner with us. But we don't really want to try it. We want to help everybody we can. So this year we developed a membership opportunity. So people can't come on as a level of a partnership, but if they're looking for diapers for maybe a one-time distribution or a special event they're having, we have a membership option available for them where they can get smaller quantities of diapers. It's geared on to be for those special events or twice a year type, not a monthly type of a distribution. But we do have the option, so we don't have to tell people, I'm sorry, we can't give you anything. So we are developing that option so we can be inclusive of everyone who wants to be a part of the Diaper Bank. Let's see, what else do I need to talk about? So far for our partnerships for next year, we have around 23 agencies that have returned their agreements to us. And we have already pretty much given away 1,500,000 of our diapers for next year through our partner agencies. So we're halfway, and it's going to be close. We might be a little over 3 million. So we might need to be getting some more donations in. It all kind of depends. So partners can pick levels of sponsorship. So basically a partner picks if they want to give out 30,000 diapers, 60,000 diapers, 90,000 diapers. So they basically pick the tier they want to come in as partnerships at. We then allocate those diapers for them for the year. And then they have 12 months basically to pick up, order, distribute that amount. Not every agency will distribute their full allotment. Some will go over, and at that time, if they're getting close to their allotment that they've paid for, then we'll look to see how our inventory is going. Are we going to be able to fulfill more than what they ordered? So it's kind of a case-by-case scenario. And since we're all new, we'll kind of learn as we go. Hopefully it's going to all work out perfect. But I think I know we'll definitely have enough partners and we'll definitely hit 3 million. How many over that, I'm not for sure. So that's the thing we have to work on, is building our program and building the funding so we can keep increasing the need is always will be there.
Michelle, can you tell us who for 2022 are some of the new partners that we've signed on?
So Generate Health is coming on as a very large partner. They're going to take care of a lot of small partnerships. We really were inundated with tons of organizations that want to be our partners. So when we started to look at some of those, Generate Health was partnering with them also. So we reached out to Generate Health and asked them if they would come on and then manage the diapers for their 20 agencies. So they're going to place orders from us quarterly, and their 20 agencies will pick up from us completely on a different day. They're all going to get a set amount of diapers to distribute how they want to distribute. And Generate Health basically took them on under their umbrella. So they were a huge partnership that came on. We also brought in Parents Now, which is a parents as teacher group out of Wood River, Illinois. They were excited to come on. I'm going to actually meet with them this afternoon to kind of walk through the program and the data reporting that's required. We brought on the Salvation Army in South City. There's really not a lot of options for people in the city. And they're going to have a special just distribution day, whether it's going to be the second Thursday, the fourth Thursday, they haven't figured that out yet, where people could just come and get diapers that day. And they'll also use them in their case management program that they have. Operation Food Search has came on as a partner. They're going to use that with their case management program. So it's going to be with people that they actually do intense case management with, and not so much just with their food distributions. Who else came on? Parkway School District is coming on as a partner. They're going to do, I think they're like a parents as teacher group also. I haven't met with them yet, so that's on my list of places to go. And then Victory Church in Peevely. So they're doing similar. They're not going to give out during their food pantry, but they are going to have a separate day for diaper distribution. They also have a location in DeSoto, so that's entering a new territory that we've not entered yet. So that will add on a little bit on our territory. I'm sure it's still Jefferson County, but it's just a little bit farther out than Peevely and Arnold. So those are our current ones. Now we've offered partnerships to the City Library in St. Louis. We've offered a partnership to St. Charles Library, several local municipality libraries in the area. Trying to think of who else we've all offered partnerships to. We have not heard back from them. Most everybody reached out to us at one point in time. And so I still have a list of a few people that we could possibly, if we don't offer a partnership to the people that filled out a request, we'll offer them the membership option. So we're just kind of waiting to see for our current partners. They've had their agreements for a while, so I'm hoping they start getting them turned back into me so I can see how many diapers I still have left to deal with.
That's a quick question on that, Michelle. Did Epworth come on in the last year as a partner? That's in my head, but I might be
partner,
wrong.
yes.
Oh, that's
a partner
wonderful.
with us.
Terrific.
So they are now. They haven't returned their contract for next year yet. But yes, they are a partner, a current partner. So I'm assuming they're going to continue. I think only 2 of the parents. So we have 58 current partners. I think 2 will not come back. They were parents as teachers groups, Bayless School District. They were both in South County, and I don't think they have the need quite like they used to have the need. So that is the only 2 that I'm anticipating not coming back.
Michelle, can you also talk a little bit about the period supply program and how we've made some changes in the kits that we put together, so people can know what
Yeah,
those look like now?
so we do. You have the option on your contract to be a partner with diapers only. You can be a period supply partner only, or you can be a partner for both programs. So you currently, I have 9 currently of the 23 that have signed on to be APS, which will definitely increase our numbers of partners for APS. But they have options to order. We have a mixed kit, which has tampons and pads in it. We developed a pad only kit because we were finding out that a lot of schools did not want us to distribute tampons, especially to the younger classes. So we've developed a pad only kit. We have a tampon only kit because there are some people who don't need all the pads, and we were trying to restructure so we wouldn't have waste. And then we have a first period bag, which we get a lot of donations of little fancier bags, like for makeup subscription people, or you get little fancy bags. People donate those to us. We give those out, call those a first period kit. They have a little bit less product in them, but they're geared towards the younger girls at school. So they have a little pouch that they can use to put their products in. So when they refill it with their plastic bag, they could use and just refill their fancy little bag they got the first time. So and we do have some reusable products that we need to market this next year. That it's a different crowd that you're marketing to. So we got to look into maybe partnering with the universities. The younger generation are probably the ones that are more likely to use reusable products, just to find the right group that is willing to do it and has that desire to be a little more environmental friendly.
Great.
And then Melanie is sitting in my office if you want.
Okay, yeah, let's bring
Around and she can talk to you about the money a little bit.
That would be great.
Response. Don't fall off the ball though. I have to ball.
Comic relief.
All right, there's Melanie Tobin, our individual giving and annual fund manager. Welcome to our chat. What do you want to tell us about what we have in store for 2022?
Well, I'm really excited to thank all of our donors for making all of this happen. We couldn't do our work without donors like you, but also I'm really excited to say we are returning to a new normal, and we hope to be able to see you guys more and have more people in the warehouse and to be able to get out a little bit more next year. Starting with, we will be having the Bloody Mary brunch again. The date is set as of today. It'll be Sunday, April 3rd. So we hope to see everybody there. That'll also be at our warehouse again. So if you haven't been here, you'll have a chance to see it and see where the magic happens. You'll also be expecting our year-end appeals will hit your inboxes soon and your mailboxes. Fingers crossed. And that's pretty much it. Next year, we have a few more surprises coming for smaller events and hopefully a chance just to see people. We would really like to be getting out more and interacting more, see our ambassadors come back in the building and just get back to the way things used to be. So that's pretty much it.
And can you tell us, I know for at least APS, we're trying to engage those supporters more. And I know we have some fun plans for them coming up for 2022.
Yeah, so we're going to be launching a giving club from the Bloody Mary brunch. If you can make it, then we'll tell you all about it then. If not, we'll be sending out packets at what the levels are and maybe some goodies that go with that, and having bi-monthly meetups in the community so that we can meet people and really get out there. And I think Jerica has some plans as well, similar for the ambassadors groups on the diaper side. So we're really excited to launch that and kind of hopefully get some people really excited. I know this was, especially APS, was a super popular project. And then the pandemic kind of came and steamrolled all the steam out of it. But as we get back out here, we just want to remind people that it's still new. We still need your help. And we would love to see you.
Yeah, great. Well, thanks. Oh, can you tell if people want to learn more about us or donate, like how can they do that?
And the most effective way to do that would be to go to our website, stldiaperbank.org. And if you're specifically interested in the period program right now, you can go to our period supply program website, which is stlaps.org. In the new year, those sites will probably merge, but if you have a bookmark, we'll continue to flag it over. We won't lose you. And of course, if you want to make a donation, you can make one online, but there's also, you can send us a check if you would like to send your money to the period supply program. Just make sure you put that in the memo line for period supplies, and that's how we'll track that. And you send that to our warehouse, which is 6141 Etzel Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63133.
Great. And then just a preview of, I know we talked about Bloody Mary brunch, but we have another event, new one that we're doing later, a few months later. Can you, I know we haven't fully planned it out yet, but can you tell us just a little bit about that one?
Yeah, so we're going to do something new this year. We're going to have a Mother's Day concert. And we're hoping that that'll be maybe outdoors, you know, how Mother's Day is. So, but we expect that to be, you know, we probably will still be dealing with COVID to some extent. The reason we're doing the Bloody Mary brunch in our warehouse is because we have a ventilation system that actually sucks air out of the warehouse and pulls it through, which has been recommended for people gathering indoors during COVID. So that's the reason we're inviting you all here. We hope everyone feels comfortable coming. Then the Mother's Day concert, we hope to be really, I mean, it's a new event, so I don't really know how much we can say, especially this far out. I don't want to make any promises, but we would like it to be outdoors, and we're hoping it'll be really fun, and it'll be something people can come to with their moms, and something that families can come to as a family.
Great, thanks. Well, Gerald, did you have any questions about anything or?
I don't think so. I was writing Fast and Furious. It's all exciting. I know when you mentioned the address, I don't know if Melanie knows this, but I can almost, I've got the blinds drawn because of the glare, but I can almost see down to your location. We're not too far up the road from you, but that's wonderful. And you guys are just up to so many good things. So that's exciting. If I maybe one question would be, and another exciting piece I know is with the new strategic plan, these special events, which all sound wonderful and hopefully they'll be a big hit, but you know, we know sometimes it takes time. You get the word out and you build on them year after year. It's wonderful. Do those kind of tie, whether directly, indirectly, to I assume, to aspects of that strategic plan and you know, marketing accordingly to meet your goals?
Yeah, they do. And I think the other thing is that we're kind of returning to maybe smaller, more intimate style events. You know, we had a gala on the books this year, and this just wasn't the year to do it. But that really got us thinking to what has been successful for us in the past, and then also what we think people might be more receptive to doing. You know, going for smaller events, maybe more family-friendly events, and maybe things that might be a little unique, just to bring it back to keeping it in the community, raising awareness. Certainly the Bloody Mary brunch serves two purposes, and that, you know, we are going to have drinks and raise some money, but we're also going to talk about period poverty, and period poverty specifically in St. Louis. So we're going to try to creatively find a way to raise awareness around diaper need in a way that's not going to be super sad.
Yeah. Yeah, and these events will also, they're smaller in nature, and they're going to help as far as the strategic plan. Like part of it talks about like stewardship and cultivation and doing that in a more regular, consistent way, and having some meaningful ways for people to engage with us and learn about the work that we do, but then also, you know, about causes and consequences of diaper need and period poverty. So I think these will help us because they're smaller, they're more intimate, which is how things are happening right now with people not wanting to do large events, and they allow us to really have intimate moments with donors where we're able to talk to them and showcase our mission in a more personal way than if we would do a larger event. And that's why some of these, like our holiday mission and muffins, serves that same purpose. We'll have a regular mission and muffins that we'll do a few times throughout the year, which are, people can come volunteer at the warehouse and learn more about our mission and get engaged. And then, so we're hoping to do more of those types of touch points for donors and supporters and volunteers throughout the year. Great. Well, that is all we have for for November. I've gone back in time. For our ED chat, this is the last one of 2021. Look out for information about ones that we will be having in 2022, which hopefully will be monthly, and we'll have special guests to talk about all kinds of things, including diaper and period poverty and how people can help, but then also some educational information as well for people out in the community. So I hope everybody has a great holiday, and I look forward to seeing you all in 2022. Bye.
Likewise. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Take care.